We've got another guest here that's doing something pretty neat. Brian Kemper from Stand True Ministries. You there, Brian?
I am here.
Thank you for joining us today.
Definitely an honor to be with such great pro-lifers there.
Now listen, I'm going to expect you to top this story that Vicki just told us.
It's a competition.
I think he can do it.
Well, you know, I don't know if I can. I mean, you can't top a saved baby.
No, that's right.
Except with stories of more saved babies.
Right. Amen. Well, listen, very quickly, we want to hear about this 5th annual Pro-Life Day of Silent Solidarity. How is that going?
Absolutely amazing. We are so excited to see so many young people willing to take a stand for life.
And it's actually today.
Actually today. I'm the one person who gets to speak on the day because I'm on the radio or the phone doing interviews all day. But we have students from over 4,700 campuses in 25 countries that have taken a vow of silence today. Over 200,000 young people have given up their voice for those that will never have a voice. And it's become one of the most powerful events on campuses around the country. You know, if you get a group of 20 or 30 kids talking about something on campus, you might get a little buzz. But if you get this large group of kids who remain absolutely dead silent and wear that red duct tape, every single person wants to know why and what's going on. And then they're handing out the pro-life flyers with the life development information and websites for people to go to. And it actually speaks 1,000 times louder than words can speak on their campuses.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So, Brian, you got students that are actually going to put some red tape on their mouths during class, too?
Oh, absolutely. If the school allows it, they'll wear it on their mouths. Otherwise, they wear it on their arms, has the word life on it. And, I mean, these kids are just on fire. I got to tell you this story since Vicki pulled out the stories. Every year we get dozens and dozens of emails from kids that say, you know, my friend approached me and told me they were planning on getting an abortion, and then now they changed their mind. We tell the kids, if someone approaches you, obviously you break your silence and you talk to them. You don't want to let that opportunity go away. But I got an email the other day, about 3 nights ago, from a young lady. She was in class, and her teacher said to her, you could go ahead and participate in this, but if you remain silent, I'm giving you a 0 for the day in class. The girl took the 0. About an hour later, she's in the bathroom. Another young lady walks up to her in tears, saying, I'm supposed to have an abortion, but because of the passion that you've shown for this, because you took that 0, I'm going to stop, and I'm not going to have an abortion. And that girl had her baby, and it was adopted by a loving family.
Wow.
And we had another young man call me a week and a half ago. Last year, he went to school. He was 14 years old. He was an atheist. He saw all the kids doing it. He started asking questions the next day, gave his life to Christ, and this year at 15, he's running the event in his school in Georgia.
It's amazing. You know, everybody thinks that trying to get people not to have abortions is very difficult and hard. In most cases, it's actually very simple. Right. These women are looking for someone to tell them it's okay not to kill their baby. And you look at this situation, this girl got a 0, and the result is she saved a baby. I got lots of 0s for no reason whatsoever when I was in school. So.
But Bob, that's another thing. Young people, you know, I really get upset. Brian Kemper knows I'm kind of like this. I hate these hay rides that they have at churches for youth groups and all this kind of stuff, because they treat young people just like they're children. Right. And actually, when a person's a teenager, children. Yes, they're actually young adults. Right. And they don't need to be entertained. They're young adults, and they are willing to make the kind of sacrifices that are needed. Right. And for that young lady to have the guts enough to go ahead and take a 0 in her class, she was saying, I am willing to sacrifice. This is how much I believe. Right. And it made a statement to her friends. These young people are something else out there. Right.
Yep. Absolutely. John, Reverend Hunter, you know, we go way back and working with different youth organizations. And, you know, I'll tell you, I am sick and tired of people telling kids that they're the leaders of the future. They are the leaders of today.
Right now.
They are standing up. They are making a difference. I went to, this should make everybody sick to their stomach. I went to a church budget meeting once, and they were talking about their budget, and they announced that the potluck budget was double the budget for the youth. The potluck budget was double. People treat youth like they're just a side item. Right. They're just a little extra thing. I am telling you, It is the youth of this country that are going to set things on fire and they're going to turn this around. And I have seen it so many times in all the years doing youth work, even with Johnny Hunter's daughter and his sons and the friends that they've had and the differences that they've made with their friends. These kids, see, the one thing that these kids they still have, I get adults come to me all the time saying, Brian, do you really think we can win this battle? Do you really think we can do it? See, the kids, they know the answer.
Yes.
They look back and say, well, how big is your God?
Right.
Because my God is bigger than the abortion holocaust. They still believe we can win this battle.
Amen.
And that's why the adults, we need to invest. We need to be involved in what the youth are doing. And there are so many groups like Survivors and Stand True and all these Crossroads and all these youth organizations that are kind of looked over as, oh, that's just the youth stuff. But we are giving kids the tools and the ways to go out there and giving them a pro-life movement that they can take ownership of and be proud of, and they are going out there and they are setting fire in their schools.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Well, Brian, keep up the good work, man. You guys are doing really good stuff out there.
Thank you so much.
And this is a great thing. And I tell you what, let us know if you have any really interesting things that come about as a result of this month. You won't know about it until the next few days probably. But let us know if we can get some more publicity out there for this.
Absolutely. Can I give the website where all the pictures and the stories will be?
Absolutely.
SilentDay.org is the website. That's SilentDay.org. And over the next few days, we'll be adding all the pictures. The kids send in tons of pictures of them getting involved in all the stories and stuff. And I just ask all the adults, please be praying for these young people because they are making differences.
Well, by the time people get this show, all that stuff will already be out there. And so we'll put the website up on the screen for people to go to.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mark and Troy and Johnny and everybody.
Well, thank you. Bye-bye, Brian.